Okay, so wanted to update you guys, and I feel like the easiest way to do so is just to do a quick video, but also for educational purposes. So it's always easy to talk about stuff, in hindsight, but while you're in the trade, to share the thought process of what's going on. So I shared three trades with everybody yesterday. Two of them I closed out, so there was S&P 500, Facebook, and Home Depot. S&P 500 I closed with 100% profit, and Facebook I think I took like 55%, and Home Depot I left open. So I'm just gonna show that to you really quick. I'm gonna zoom out to the 2 hours. So this is the S&P 500. And so as you could see, price was consolidating down in this area. So while I do have a channel, so we have this descending channel, and then I had this bearish flag channel. The two strong points obviously is this level of resistance and this level of support right here. So price broke out, and then as you can see, this uh, strong resistance structure right here. I knew that that would be the first step of either a reversal or a pullback before it continues to the upside. So that's where I was looking for my take profit. I was estimating, my target just to be a little higher, but I hit that 100% um, as soon as the market opened. With the volatility of the market, I took profit right there, luckily. So that worked out perfectly. And that was a set take profit, so it wasn't like I did that manually. That was set uh, as a sell limit. So it hit my 100% beautifully, and then is making a pullback. And I'm going to share Facebook. So the S&P 500 is a collaboration of the top 500 performing stocks in the stock market. It's like buying into a group, and different stocks have different percentages of that. Apple is the biggest stock in the S&P 500 because it makes up just over 6% of the total portfolio. And yeah, so just to give you an idea, I think the second one is Microsoft, makes up just under Apple, around 6% as well. So here's the Facebook trade. Facebook I didn't get out in time. Facebook didn't hit my 100%. It actually was just shy at right around 70-ish%. By the time, I don't like to make rush decisions on the first candle of the open. So market opens at 9:30. The S&P 500 trade was automatic. Like I said, I had that set. So that triggered it automatically. But the Facebook trade didn't hit the automatic trigger that I had set for 100%. Like I said, I think it peaked at right around 75, maybe 82%. And then when I realized, okay, it's most likely going to make a pullback after this strong run yesterday. So as you could see yesterday, a lot of the stocks, they had a nice bullish run to the upside. And usually you don't get um, just continuous upward movement. You're going to have pullbacks. So you'll have a green day, strong run, and the next day usually is followed by a pullback in the morning, and then it may decide to run again in the afternoon. But this was my entry on Facebook, and she pushed up. So by the time I got out, it was about 55%. Home Depot, I was thinking about closing it, but I didn't because it didn't really break out and run yesterday. It did gap up this morning. It didn't really run yesterday. It didn't really move like the other ones. So I figured if anything, Home Depot, it didn't really run, so it probably isn't going to have much of a pullback. Um, so I just kind of left it. So it's in the negative now, but I do believe that this is just a minor pullback, like I said, and all these should start going back up again. So if Home Depot had performed, oh boy, it's freezing. Let's see something. Sorry. So if Home Depot had performed like the rest, it would have pushed up to my target, which, as you can see on the 2 hour, I was expecting to push through this structure. A more conservative target would have been somewhere, right around here. If I had hit my 100% sooner, um, because I set my take profit just at 100%. So that could have been somewhere around here, actually, 65 to 75. So yeah, I probably would have hit my 75% somewhere around my 100% somewhere around here. But I was looking at this structure here as a potential target, thinking that price would just blow straight through this and head up towards this zone, which is actually the golden zone as well, if you look at it from a bullish bearish perspective, actually. So so the update. So what's going on now? All right, so a lot of trades that I wanted to get into. I wanted to show you guys this. I didn't get a chance to get into yesterday because they took off so fast. So Tesla was one of them. Put Tesla to load. Uh, we got too much windows open. Screen recording is just eat up stuff, man. Alright, so I could just end this. Right? There we go. Alright, so Tesla. So look past. I'm gonna just get this out of the way. Okay, so for Tesla, you see it's been in this sweet channel with a breakout here, then it came back in. Then there's this channel within the channel. So I was planning a buy from down here to push up to the top side, but Monday morning market open, it just ran and ran and ran, and I wasn't chasing it. I figured it would probably have some kind of a reversal or pullback, you know, right here before it made its way up. Would have been a really nice trade if I got in on time. I don't like jumping in on a trade 5 minutes into the open. But as you can see, the tricky part with Tesla is it doesn't take its time going up. It almost shoots straight up right here, right here, right here. Coming down, you get the bumps and the pullbacks. But on the upward movement, it just runs. So similar to right here. But basically where we are today, just to show Netflix, I'll stick to Tesla. So just to show where we are today, I was expecting that today be the pullback day. Usually with the market, it switches at around 10:30, 11 o'clock. So it may open up and start to drop, and then around 10:30, 11 o'clock, it'll push up or the reversal. If it pushes up early, it'll usually make a pullback or a continuation, to the overall trend after around 10:30. So it's 10:42 now. Price has pulled back, not a big pullback, but on the 2 hour, we broke through the 50 moving average yesterday, and then we pulled back to test it. And so if it continues from here, that isn't bad either. But just to show you on a 15, so this is what it's looking like on the 15. Overall market strength, I don't want to get in yet just because of this. Still want to wait because the market does moves in waves. So even though it's pivoting right now, this just could be a minor retracement before it continues to finish its overall pullback. Taking a look at the SPY, we could see that, this is still showing some bearish movement, even though we had a nice bullish wick right here on the 15-minute. That's not enough for me to say jump on it. Now, what I did get on is Netflix. So Netflix, it made this crazy run yesterday. This was another trade that I wanted to get in on, but it took off too fast. Made a nice 10% run yesterday. And then today, while everything was, pulling back and going down, it just kind of sat there. And then, while everything was still dropping, it started to push up. So I say, you know what? Netflix is probably so oversold from this drop, this $100 drop, that it probably ain't going to be too much selling of it right now. Everybody could just be buying. So I got in on an entry here. You're going to see what it does.